So what we did, usually the inside stateroom is the least desirable stateroom on a ship. And so we had our team get together and say, well, what could we do to sort of plus an inside stateroom experience? And so someone came up with the idea, why don't we do what we would call a virtual porthole? Why don't we add a porthole to an inside stateroom? Let's put an HD camera outside the ship and we'll pipe an image in here. And so that's a really cool idea. And then someone said, well, what else could we do to make it really more magical? And so someone came with the idea of, why don't we incorporate Disney or Pixar characters into the porthole experience? And so what we did is we engaged the Disney archives and Pixar archives and said, hey, can you look through your animation library and see what can you get us, or what can you find that we can maybe use or modify a little bit to sort of play these little gags that come across the screen. And so we got both Disney and Pixar looking through, and so we've come up with just under about 6 dozen animations that come through. I think the timing is around every 15 minutes. I forgot exactly where they landed on right now. But it's fun little surprises. People try to keep track of, all the different animations that they've seen. But we just take it and we do, and in some cases, it's not one of these, but we've had some where we've gone and we've actually slightly changed the animation so it plays better on the screen. We have probably, I want to say, between 18 and 20 new animations that are just on the fantasy. Again, I think as you're seeing that on the fantasy, because it's a 7-day cruise, we want to add more content. And again, whether that's more water play area on the top deck or adding Muppets to the Midship Detective Agency, we want to add more animations to this. But there are 4 cameras on the ship, so you have starboard, aft, forward, port. And so, if depending on what position your stateroom is pointed, that's the camera feed that you get. So, but again, it's just taking something that is, it's complex in terms of how you get it all set up, but it's a magical experience. And again, with our characters, only we can do something like that because of all the characters in our library. So it's fun for kids to come in and get a little discovery piece of animation. Yeah, right behind this way. And again, we have to pick animations that choreograph with the horizon of the water. So there's some great ones that don't look. We wanted ones that look very realistic. Okay, and that's our magical stage. Our magical porthole.